everyone! In this video, we are going to have a rock sample classification. Our goal is to identify rocks by using various classification tests and familiarize how each classification tests are done. In this rock sample classification, there are 4 procedures. First, the hardness test, the color streak test, the acid test, and the magnetism test. So let's start with the first procedure. In the first procedure, we have the hardness test. In this hardness test, we are going to scratch rocks using the fingernail and a penny.
For the first part of this procedure, we are using fingernails. You can see that on this first rock, we are trying hard on scratching it but nothing is happening. This second rock, you can see that there are dust coming out from it. It shows that this rock is not hard but not that soft also. In this third rock, you can see that it is really hard to scratch. Also, this fourth rock, we can see that nothing is also happening aside from dust coming off from it. This fifth rock is also hard to scratch. The last rock, just like also the third rock and the fifth rock, also hard to scratch it. On this second part of this procedure, we are using a penny. You can see that on the first rock that there is no scratch. On this second rock, you can see that on this rock, we finally make at least a scratch on it. On this third rock, penny also penetrates into third rock, which also leads to scratches. This fourth rock, we also leave scratches. On this fifth rock, we did really make a big splash on it. This last rock, just like also the first rock, there is no scratches. On the last part of this procedure, we are going to use nail. We are able to make a line and scratch it. On the second round, the nail penetrates on the rock and we are able to make a scratch on it. Just like the second rock, we also made a scratch on this third rock. On the fourth rock, there is literally a scratch on the rock. On the fifth rock, it is really visible, it is very clear that we made a scratch on the rock. This last part is still no scratch.
And now we're done. We can now proceed to the other procedures. In our second test, we have the color streak test. In this test, we are going to have a rock sample and have a streak on the ceramic tile scrap.
We have here a piece of ceramic tile scrap. It is where we'll have a streak of the rocks. As you can see, there is a color streak in the ceramic tile scrap. There is also a color streak in the ceramic tile scrap. And there is another color streak on the ceramic tile scrap. They really have a color streak which is color white.
Now, let's go with our third procedure. We have the acid test. In this procedure, we are going to fill our cup with vinegar and put our rock sample inside the cup and we will observe what will happen next.
Now let's start. In this first rock, you can see that there is a bubble coming out from it, which is the acid. Also, this second rock, there are small bubbles inside. On the second round, we can see that there is still a bubbles but not as much as the first round. On the last 2 rocks, there is no a bubble.
And now, the last procedure, which is a magnetism test. We're going to obtain one rock sample at the same time and try to touch it with a magnet and observe what happens.
We're now going to use this magnet onto our first rock. Magnet is not getting a touch with the rock. The second one still is not attaching with the magnet. We have now the third rock. As you can see, the magnet is not also getting a touch with the rock. Now, the fourth rock, our magnet is not also getting a touch with the rock. On the fifth rock, still our magnet is not getting attached with the rock. Now, we're on to our last rock. Still, there is no attachment happening with the rock.
And finally, we are done to our procedure. We are able to identify rocks from the hardness to the softness, which rock have the color streak, which rock is acidic and which rock will stick to a magnet. That's all. Thank you for watching.